It's like you just washed your hair, people. Like, I can't get over it. Hi guys, it's Emmarie, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a battle or like showdown, I don't know what to call it exactly, for cheap dry shampoos. Dry shampoos are my best friend, guys. Like, I wash my hair twice a week, if that. Sometimes it's just once a week. And so I wanted to put to the test the cheapest, most highly rated dry shampoos I could find. So all three of these are under $5. I'm gonna link all these products in the description box if you're interested. I have 2 Suave dry shampoos and a Garnier dry shampoo. But before we get into the video, if you have not, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you can get notified of any future videos like this one. And without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so how I chose this selection was I went to Target's website and did like the filters, made it so it could only be $5 and under, and then 4 stars and up. When I wash my hair, how my hair washing schedule goes most of the time is I wash my hair one day in the morning most of the time. For all these times I did wash it in the morning. That day obviously I don't need dry shampoo, and then I would go 3 days, 3 full consecutive days without washing my hair, and then wash my hair again in the morning after the 3rd day. Things that I personally look for in a dry shampoo, a couple different things. 1, obvious, it makes it like your hair not oily and greasy. 2, it can be used for more than 1 day. For some people, they only wash their hair every other day and they use dry shampoo in between. That's fine, you do you. Personally, I want to be able to use it for at least 3 days, sometimes 4. No white cast, and if there is a white cast, it blends out fairly quickly without being too difficult. It's not too texturized, okay? It can have some texture in it, that's fine, and sometimes that's even good if you want to do updos or braids or something like that where you need more texture, but I don't want it to look like I poured a pound of dry shampoo in my hair on the 3rd day or even on the 1st day, really. Also, no bad smell. No disgusting smell that I like gag myself on. Those are the big qualities. Other qualities that are nice are, you know, making it not look like I have dry shampoo in my hair in the first place. The only dry shampoo that I've used that has that quality is the Living Proof one, and that stuff is expensive, but that's not necessary, whatever. So what I did was just went through my normal routine and then filmed trying the dry shampoo each day, giving you my opinion, and then at the end of each 3 days I'm gonna come back, this me right here, the present me, and give you my overall opinion of the dry shampoo, and then we will rate the 3 from best to worst. So here's dry shampoo number 1. Okay, we're gonna start off with the Suave Professional's Natural Refresh Dry Shampoo. 100% natural with argan oil. My bangs are extra greasier than normal just because yesterday was kind of stressful. And so I was touching my hair a lot more. Normally I just start off right at my bangs. Oh, it's coming off just a little bit white on my hair. Oh, that is a strong smell. Oh, see, it's kind of white there now. Dang. Kind of work my way down and then around. Okay, so it's definitely not a natural feeling dry shampoo. Like, you can feel it in there. It's like it's there. Like, you can feel it there. It's not like I just wash my hair or anything like that. Now I'm just gonna let it sit here for a minute. Does it say how long? Most dry shampoo bottles don't tell you to let it sit for a minute. Okay, now I'm just going to massage it into my hair and see if the white goes away. I mean, it's doing a good job getting rid of the oil. Like, no denying that. Okay, did all the white go away? I would say yeah, it did. Okay, I'm gonna brush it real quick. Normally on days that I'm using dry shampoo, I'll wait to brush my hair until after I use it just to make sure everything's all blended out and all that. This is what my hair looks like after. I wouldn't say it's doing the best job ever, but not the worst either. It got rid of all the oil and my hair's still shiny in some places, not in a bad way necessarily. Like, it just looks healthy. It doesn't look oily, it just looks healthy. So it's not 100% matte. I feel like there might be a little bit of a white cast still in some places, and my hair is definitely textured. Like, I can tell that there's dry shampoo in it. We'll see what it looks like at the end of the day, but so far it's not my absolute favorite, but I didn't do an awful job either. So it's been 3 days since I washed my hair. I didn't use this yesterday because I didn't ever really get ready. And it does look kind of dirty, especially my bangs. It looks textured. At the end of the 1st day, I had my hair half up, and so the part that was up was just fine. Like it wasn't dirty at all, but like everything up above my ears and on my neckline had definitely gotten greasy by the end of the day. So we'll see how well this stuff works. Normally by day 3 of having to use dry shampoo, I can't just like go around the edges of my hair and do my bangs and stuff. I have to do like basically my whole entire head. It's still greasy underneath. I feel like that hasn't really changed at all. This might be more of a just second day dry shampoo, I'm thinking. We'll see by the end of the day. Okay, it is the end of the day again, and I'm still kind of disappointed. I was hoping because there was already dry shampoo in my hair that it would do a better job this time around, but there's still all this nice and oiliness next to my ears, and underneath is just like, it's done. Okay, this guy. This one did okay. It didn't do an awful job. It was a little more texturized than I normally prefer. But if I'm doing an updo or something like that, I would reach for this for the purpose of texturizing. I think this is an awesome texturizing spray. Dry shampoo, not so much. By the end of the first day, and it wasn't like at midnight or 1 a.m. like some of these clips are from. It was at like 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock. My hair was oily, like right in the more oily spots on the first day, which is not normal for me if I'm using a good dry shampoo. So this might be good if you only use a dry shampoo every other day. That might not bother you, but for me personally, it's just not my jam when it comes to a good dry shampoo. I don't know what's going on right here, but it's really red on this side of my face. We're just gonna ignore that. Okay, round 2, we shall go to the Garnier Fructis Pure Clean Silicone Free Dry Shampoo with citrus extract. Smell it. Oh, it smells yummy. Let's just start with the bangs. No white. Okay, so far I'm liking this better. It doesn't feel super texturized, like I'm feeling it and my hair just really feels cold. But we'll see what happens when I try to blend it. Oh, there's a little bit of a white cast, just a little bit. It's nothing terrible though. I can see the white cast more in the camera than I can in person, but it's nothing awful. So I'm gonna let it stay for a minute and then blend it. Okay, it's been a minute. We're gonna blend it and see how it did. Okay, I can already see like the biggest difference ever. Okay, this might be my new love. But here's the thing, guys. I don't feel it in my hair. It's not there at all. It just feels like I have clean hair. What? Hold up. But like, really though? My hair just feels so soft. This is amazing. There's no texture, but it looks like it like give just a little bit of volume. This is great. We'll see how it does by the end of the day. I was gonna put my hair half up, but now I'm not going to because I don't need to. Like, I really hope this works. I really hope. We'll see if it build. I'm really curious to see if it'll build up between the next wash. Still the same day, just in different clothes. Don't panic. I am in love with this stuff so far. My hair looks like it would by the end of the day, of the same day that I washed it if I washed it in the morning. So the only thing that's really greasy is my bangs, and they're not even that greasy. They're just starting to separate a little bit. I don't know if you can tell. And they're mostly just starting to get greasy right here, where I use my finger to push them out of the way. I'm hoping this does good tomorrow and the next day. All right, day 2 for this guy. We shall see how it goes. I feel like my hair is honestly not that greasy. So it feels like there's product in my hair, just the slightest bit, like and it's just because I'm being extra picky that I'm saying this, but it's still like not even close to what a normal dry shampoo would be the first time using it. Guys, I don't need to pull it up. I'm gonna wear it down again. I want to push this thing to the limit. So by the end of this day, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning and I was really tired and my brain wasn't working anymore, so I decided to just do a voiceover on this clip. Basically, as you can see, my bangs were kind of were separated at this point, but that was only really like dirty part of my hair. The rest of my hair is pretty good, and I don't think they really started like separating and getting greasy until like around 11 o'clock at night. So honestly, I think it did a really good job. I have on the same shirt as yesterday, but I don't care. Don't judge me. My hair is honestly less greasy than it would be on a normal day 3, which is great. I forgot to mention yesterday, even though it was textured when I first sprayed it in, after like 5 or 10 minutes, the texture was completely gone and it was just as soft and grit-free like it was the day before. Okay, so it feels like it did yesterday where it was just a little bit gritty but nothing awful. I think I'm going to have to wear my hair half up today just because of my bangs. They'll be too gross by the end of the day. They're a little bit separated still, but I think that's just because they had so much oil. Okay, we'll see what I look like by the end of the day. Maybe I'll be in a different shirt, maybe I won't. Like my scrunchie, I found it while I was cleaning. My hair's just a little bit piecey, like right around the nape of my neck, which makes sense because that's where it really gets greasy towards the end of the week, or towards the end of when I need to wash again. It's like 1 in the morning, so that's not that bad. Guys, I think I'm in love, but we'll see. Maybe the other one will be even better. We will just have to see. Okay, the Garnier. Guys, this stuff is kind of incredible. Like I said before, the only other, now, I didn't want to spoil it since I already knew how good it was, but I didn't want to spoil it. The only other dry shampoo I've used that has a similar effect is the Living Proof one, but even that still has a little bit of texture to it. This like does not have texture to it. I've actually used these two together when I did want a good dry shampoo magic in my hair, but also wanted just a little bit of texture. This one is super cheap. It's $3.99. It's like you just washed your hair, people. Like, I can't get over it. Yeah, it's great. All right. We've got our third dry shampoo. This is the Suave Keratin Infusion Dry Shampoo for all hair types. Tames frizz. It tames frizz? Wow. Okay. So I am filming a hair tutorial today, which means my fingers are going to be a lot more in my hair than normal. So we'll see what happens. Oh my goodness. That's white. That is a strong nozzle. It's so dusty. Holy freak. So it doesn't feel as texturized as the first Suave one, which is great because that's really texturized. But I will wait a minute before I blend it. Oh, ow, 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 ow. I feel like it kind of makes your hair tangly. But it's working good. I feel like you just can't, like, your fingers get stuck. You have to like separate it out like this. It definitely has a white cast if you're not careful, but it seems like if there was any white cast, it's blended out, it gives you some texture, that is for sure. But it's different because I almost feel like my hair naturally has texture. You know, like when you put in dry shampoo, normally you can like feel the like grains, I guess, I don't know what to call them, of the dry shampoo. It just feels like your hair is textured, which is kind of weird. I mean, so far it's definitely not the worst, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. We're just filming right here because it's really late and I don't want to move the lights. My hair is not greasy at all, really. I mean, maybe a little tiny bit back here. My complaint is when I was trying to film my hair tutorial, even after I brushed my hair out, it was like I had to keep pulling apart my hair because it kept getting tangled, like I had like really curly hair or something like that, even though I don't. But that is kind of a downside. I don't know. I have 2 more days to test it. I'm still too tired to move my lights, even though it's the next day. I'll move them tomorrow. Maybe. My hair still feels textured, but it's not super duper greasy either. Like if this was just a day where I was just like at home or just riding to Walmart and I wasn't reviewing this, I probably would just not put it in. But we're testing this out to see how well it builds, or what it does for more than 1 day. Well, this is a couple good things. It doesn't feel any more textured than it did yesterday, which is awesome. It seems like it did a good job getting rid of all the grease, so we still have that issue, even though I just brushed out my hair. So, also, I just realized I don't have any makeup on. Totally forgot about that. Okay, so I decided to do just a braid to get my hair kind of out of the way a little bit without putting it up in a ponytail or something. And my bangs are fine. They're not greasy at all, really. The nape of my neck, I don't know if you'll be able to tell or not, is just a tiny bit greasy, but not a ton. When I was doing the braid, I didn't have a hard time with it getting tangled once I got the sections all sectioned out. But I didn't do a French braid, I just did a normal 3-strand braid, so I wasn't adding in sections. We'll see what happens when I add on one more layer tomorrow. Okay, so it seems like my hair is a little bit more greasy than it normally would be on day 3 if I had done dry shampoo the 2 days before. So that's kind of a bummer, but we'll see if it can fix it. So this is still an issue. Once I got my hair up, I mean, it gives a lot of volume, but it's kind of hard to get it up, you know what I mean? I feel like my hair is just a little tiny bit greasy on the back of my head, but I don't know if I sprayed it good enough there. I think that might be the issue, but besides that, it's good. And last but not least, we got the other Suave one. It definitely has its drawbacks. Okay, one thing I noticed was when I woke up the next morning after using it, I didn't feel like I needed to use it as much as I would with a normal dry shampoo, even with this one, but it looks like I have dry shampoo in my hair. Not only that, you guys saw the whole brushing situation, how my fingers would get stuck in my hair. It is the weirdest feeling ever. It was really, really hard to do a French braid with. Not a normal braid, not really, once you like got the pieces separated and like retangle, but like French braid was not fun. Now it's time for the award ceremony, I guess. I don't know. What do you call this? If it's a showdown, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna rank them. Okay, so in third place is the Suave Naturals Refresher. It didn't do that good of a job, and it has so much texture. As a dry shampoo, I don't think it's that great. As a texturizing spray, I think it's good. But this is not battle of the texturizing sprays. And coming up in number 2 is the other Suave, Suave Keratin. It was a close call. Honestly, if it didn't have the issue of the whole tangle thing, probably would like it a lot better, but it's like almost impossible to use if you're not gonna just put your hair up into like a ponytail or a bun. And coming in at first place is the Garnier Pure Clean Silicone Free Dry Shampoo. It does everything it claims. It really does. It deserves its first place. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to comment down below and let me know which one you think should have won first place. Do you agree with me? Do you think one of the other ones should have gotten first place? Let me know in the comments below. And also, if you have another idea for any other Battle of the Products videos, or I don't know what I'm going to call this officially, let me know. Don't forget, I'm linking all of the products I talk about, all these wonderful things, in the description box. I do get a small percentage of the profit if you choose to buy the product with my link. I love you guys so much, and don't ever forget that you are enough.